leaders of our country, UN Resident Coordinator, Mr. Lamini Mane, UN Women Representative to Ethiopia, AU, and UNECA, Ms. Leti Chiwara, members of the diplomatic corps, officers participating in this command post exercise, young people who were not introduced earlier, we're happy to have you around, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am greatly honored to be back here for the second time of this edition of the African UNiTE Command Post exercise, and to join you in this important initiative to end gender-based violence. Well, just at this point, I want to assure you that the invitation was well noted to support the initiative, and it's my pleasure to do so. The only way to think about violence against women and girls is as a violation of rights, a crime, and indeed as a threat to progress in Africa and around the world. To call it anything else or less would only add to the assault. Therefore, our starting point is that this kind of abuse is completely unacceptable. These people we are talking about, women. Women are our mothers, our daughters, our wives. What are they not to us? So what debate is there in treating them as decently as we have to? Our security and defense forces have earned the respect and the trust of Rwandans for restoring peace and stability to this country, while respecting and actually enhancing the dignity of each citizen they serve. This includes women, and yet we find that every day there is more to do. We also have worked hard to do what is right by establishing an institutional framework that expects the full participation of women in all aspects of national life. The equality of women is a cornerstone of our democracy, and rightly so. Violence against women and girls not only harms the victims, it also impacts negatively on the well-being of their families and communities. When gender-based violence is left unchallenged, it diminishes the nation as a whole. We therefore have to work together in Rwanda and globally to end these crimes. If we don't, we risk undermining our work to entrench good governance and development. It requires more than words to protect women and girls from violence. Perpetrators must be held accountable, and those who protect them must be shamed. We need a comprehensive approach to respond effectively, and several things are key in this. First, there must be the will, both within governments and within force commands, to make this issue a top priority. Second, the right mindset and values must be inculcated within the ranks and file of all our forces. This will guide correct and professional conduct, both nationally and in external peace operations. Finally, there must be determination to act decisively without fear or favor. Security agencies have the necessary tools, legal or otherwise, at their disposal and should not hesitate to use them. Let me take this opportunity to commend the work of the Isanje One Stop Center, which supports victims and their families while working to prevent future abuses. This initiative shows what is possible when government institutions, including the national police, development partners, and civil society collaborate to find practical solutions. I have just visited the command post exercise where I learned the details of this training program designed to address gender-based violence. Let me encourage you now to turn the theory into real practice, now and for the rest of your careers. You have no higher calling. Before I close, I have to state once again that together with others, I'm a very proud champion of the campaign involving he for she. And I'm inviting you to join in the campaign, more so for action that will deliver tangible results. What it really means is men can't be bystanders in this. And I think one UN representative said it earlier, if you are a bystander, I think you are really the problem. Even a bigger problem than the perpetrator. So let us not be bystanders. Let's work together. Let's be there for ourselves as we are there for women, and being there for women is being there for yourselves. It is now my pleasure to declare the second edition of Africa UNiTE Command Post exercise officially open, and I thank you.